In this video, we travel all the way to Alaska in hopes of getting my dream photos of one of my favorite birds of all time, the bald eagle. So stick around for this one, you won't want to miss it. Alaska Airlines, baby. Well, 5 hours and a couple ginger ales later, and we finally landed in Anchorage. Now, our final destination is Homer, so we had to drive about 4.5 hours, but it was through some of the most amazing landscapes I've ever seen, so the drive felt pretty quick. Being in Alaska makes me feel like I've gone back in time. It's just so hard to find places nowadays that feel this wild. Well, it didn't take long to find an eagle because after only a couple hours of driving, we ran into this beauty. This definitely isn't my favorite photo in the world, as I find the background to be kind of bright and distracting, but just down the road I found another eagle that was sitting on the ground, and I was able to capture these photos. Now I gotta say, I am very happy with this shot. I got really low to the ground and used a snowbank to create this blur effect in the foreground, and it just made a very minimalist shot that I'm very happy with. Dear Lord, are you kidding me? I think I just died and went to French toast heaven, dog. Goodness.
Yeah. Breakfast time.
So for our first day in Homer, we ended up going out on a boat to see what we could find offshore. My main goal was bald eagles, but of course I was stoked to see whatever we could find out there. Now in this next clip, you'll see me holding my GoPro. Tragically, I ended up losing it a few days later and couldn't find it, but we'll move on. And right away, right when we were about to take off by the docks, we found a little sea otter that was floating by. And I've actually never seen a sea otter before, so I was really stoked to get some footage of it. And they are just the cutest little things, man, so this was awesome. So after that, we kept on moving about 10 minutes offshore to our first photo spot, which blew my mind. It's called Gull Island. This place left me speechless. I have truly never seen this amount of seagulls in one place in my life. They had just started nesting, so they were just covering the side of this island, and it was quite the sight to see.
Yeah.
So they're going to be on the port side, but
No, south of the equator.
Wow.
200 meters.
Wow.
This place was so epic and had so much going on that I ended up finding it very challenging getting good photos just because of how much was happening. Most of the time I just didn't know what to point my camera at, but in the end I ended up capturing some photos that I find very, very cool. So let me know which one is your favorite down in the comments below. I spent the next 5 days exploring the beaches in Homer. I covered miles and miles on foot, and while I saw plenty of eagles, I was just never able to get close enough to get the photos I was looking for. I would crawl through the wet mud. Hey, quit looking at my underwear. I would crawl around, and it seemed like every time I'd finally get into position to get a photo, the eagle would fly away. I began to get frustrated, but little did I know I was about to have an encounter that would make this whole trip worth it. All right. There's 2 eagles perched here. This is literally the kind of photo op I've been waiting for. I really hope I don't spook them. Get a quick photo here in case they fly away. This is insane. This is exactly the type of photo op I've been waiting for. 2 beautiful, mature bald eagles sitting on this piece of driftwood. Just gorgeous. All right, so they flew off that perch down to the water. So I'm gonna follow them down there and see if they don't mind. They're sitting on the beach right now on the water, and it's pretty cool. We'll see if they'll tolerate me. You can hear them talking right now. Gosh, they're cool. These 2 seem to be pretty tolerant. I was pretty close to them back there. And they took off because of another eagle flying by, which is always how it goes. All right, they're sitting on the beach right next to the water. And so I can get completely eye level with them, once I get a little bit closer, I'm actually gonna ditch my tripod so I can have my lens sitting on the ground to get a perfect ground level shot here. This is absolutely incredible, y'all. I'm down here at eye level with these eagles. They're probably 20 yards away, I'd say. And it's absolutely incredible seeing them this close, because this is a mating pair, and you can just see how much bigger the female is there on the left. The female eagles are bigger than the males, and she is massive. I mean, the size difference is astounding, really. I'm trying to get the cleanest background I can, trying to make it so I'm not getting the houses in the background. It's tough, but I'm trying my best. This is incredible. Exactly the kind of opportunity I was hoping for. Y'all check this out. I don't know if I can keep my phone still. I'm shaking. This female mature bald eagle is letting me get so close. I'm getting the most insane portraits of her. This is unbelievable. Thank you, girl. Wow. Well, y'all, that just made this whole trip worth it. That was unbelievable. That female eagle just sat there within 10 feet away from me for probably over a half hour. The male had left a little while ago and flew off with a fish, and she just stayed here and chilled with me for the longest time. I'm absolutely soaking wet. I've been just sitting here in this freezing cold water getting eye level with her. Man, I just feel so blessed to have gotten that. Those are some of my dream shots, just super detailed. You can see every little feather, you can see every bit of her eye. Unreal, man. Absolutely unreal. Thank you, Lord. Let's go! Yeah! Just a quick break to say that if you're wanting to improve your photography game, I have an online photography course available. It's this site right here, or you can go to the link in the description. If you just don't know what settings to use, your photos aren't looking sharp, or you don't know how to edit, all that is available at the course, so check it out. I think it will improve your photography greatly. So, let's get back to the video. Well, after that insane eagle encounter, we decided to head to Seward. I had never been there before and really just wanted to check it out. And let me tell you, the view on the way there was absolutely stunning. Look at these mountains. It's insane. Alrighty, so I'm here at the Resurrection Bay Campground in Seward, and are you kidding me, dude? Look at this landscape. This place is unreal. I'm composition hunting right now for landscape photos, and I found these little posts in the water, and when sunset comes around and these mountains get all pink, I think it'd be a really nice long exposure to get these posts with the nice wispy water around them and those pink mountains behind them. I think that could be really nice. So I'm gonna take a couple test shots with my phone just to see what it looks like, but I think I'm gonna come back here for sunset to do some landscape photos. Wow, this place is sick. Unreal. So it's blue hour now, and you have these gorgeous, gorgeous mountain peaks in the background. They are just covered in snow. It's unreal. And I have these little wooden posts that are popping out of the water there. And I'm using a very, very long shutter speed to really blur out the water good. So it's this kind of wispy, dreamy effect that's happening in the water. And with the blue hour mountains in the background and that smooth water, it's actually a very pretty shot. So I'm really enjoying this. After kind of rushing around and following eagles around for the last week, it feels nice to just kind of take a break and take some landscape photos. So this is really nice. I really like the way this 1-to-1 crop looks. The square ratio. I don't know why, it just really simplifies the photo. So we're gonna take this, I'm at f13, 8-second exposure, and the ISO as low as it can go. I've got the camera on a self timer because I don't have my remote with me. So let's see how this looks. update. So we spent about a day and a half in Seward. It was incredible, but the wildlife action wasn't quite as good as it is here in Homer right now. That's what we found, at least. So we're back in Homer, and I'm driving around, and I just spotted 2 mature bald eagles sitting on the beach. It's raining, so it's super moody. It also makes for incredible slow motion video when the rain's coming down. So I'm turning around. I'm going to find a spot to pull over, hopefully, and see if I can get some stuff with these eagles in the rainstorm. We shall see. I really love the way these photos turned out. The rain just makes everything super moody and dramatic, and these were actually the last photos that I got on this trip, so I'm going to end the video here. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments which photo or moment was your favorite. Take care, y'all.